Hey. It's been 5 months. I know it says annual. There's a mosquito right here. Dead as fuck. Oh. I don't know why, but there's been like 10 mosquitoes in my office today. I think it has to do with the ceiling tiles still being missing. Oh, that's me. I was supposed to get that fixed week 1, but I still don't have the replacement ceiling tiles. So, if you just look up at my ceiling back there, you're just like, yeah. Yeah. I think there's a way out the wall, and there's some, I don't know. Because, like, there's not even, like, a door to outside close to here. There's, like, a super long hallway, a whole kitchen, and a bedroom that way. And, like, I don't know. I guess they're smelling the carbon dioxide that I'm breathing. They're like, hey, that room's pretty good. But who knows? We're back doing RuneScape. And you might be like, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't know. Gillinor Games is happening. In fact, the final is in the upcoming week. It's in a few days. So, like, is that another fucking mosquito? I missed that one. That one was embarrassing. I'll own up to that. Oh, God, that is zoomed in. And I got a pop-up. Oh, my God, and I didn't even tweet the stream. Man, I'm not even professional right now. And I know it's late. It's almost 4 a.m. So what were we doing? I was fishing. Oh, I was fishing. Okay, we have 39 fishing. Real quick. I'm too poor to collect my battle stats from Zap. I don't remember my pin. Oh, God, that's loud. I think this is my pin. Yes, sir. Yes. I need to adjust the audio settings here, because oh my lord. Can't even hear that. You guys can't even hear that. But it's really loud for me, and you can't even hear it. That sucks. I guess I'll just have to bump it the fuck up for you guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to turn all these off. Because they're just gonna be a bit like, jeez, man. So where were we? We're poor? Yes. The only thing I really remember about this bank is I should have 1,000 ashes somewhere from fire making. I should. I don't remember where I put them. Alright, we got a lot of ores. We got a lot from that. We also have some prospector gear. The rune situation, not great. There it is. There's the ashes. The farming and herb lore situation, not great. If we look at the timers, I don't even know what I had. I think we'd have to go to all the allotments to figure it out. And I'm too lazy to do that. I literally have no plan for today. God, what? I kind of want to do animal magnetism. Oh, we need 30 range for that. Earnest the chicken's easy. That can be done like 15 minutes. 30 range is something I guess we could work on. It shouldn't take too long. But yeah, you can see all the fish we have. I guess I was working on fishing and cooking just to have some semblance of something. I literally already forgot what my brain wanted, what I wanted to do. Right range. I need chaps. What am I doing? Oh, Vinny just texted me. Hey. Hey. Just always gotta make sure I text back the boss. He's talking about how he went for a run today, and I'm like, bro, it was hot as fuck. You went for a run outside? I'm assuming you sweat more. The more you sweat. So that's at least a win. Listen, alright, so, I mean, we really have nothing. I have enough for, I mean, we should probably get steel arrows. This is how bad it is when I come back to RuneScape, by the way, guys. I completely forget a lot of stuff. Can we? I'm just testing this. Yeah, no, right. Just wanted to make sure we have nothing left in the Chronicle. Where even is my Chronicle? When I put it back. What the hell? God, this is bad. It's the disorganization when you come back to RuneScape after 5 fucking months. Good lord. It's right there. It's right there. I don't know why it's not right there. You should also be up here. This is so unorganized. Good lord. Games necklace. Dig site pendants that I can't do anything with yet. Iron arrows. I think I am going to use steel, by the way. I think I am. What do I have on? I don't have an amulet, so I mean, I might as well take the gnome one. I don't have an amulet of accuracy. We should be getting the beads so I can get... That's an amulet of magic, isn't it? How could I get an amulet of accuracy? We'll figure that out at some point. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get you there, you there. Is there anything else that I just kind of need to reacquaint myself with all. This is my Wintertod tab. And no, and my herb tab, technically. But yes. And I moved all my fish from there to here. That's it's all coming back to me. Right, my 3 rune scimitars that I got in 80 fire giant kills. All Ironmen hate me. I don't have the magic yet. I did have a thought that today we could. I mean, hold on. Wait, where's like Hosidius and all that shit? Huh? Where's the favor? I really have no idea. Well, this is one of those things when you come back and you just don't know anything. Also, can we just do random? I feel so stupid right now for not knowing where this is. I should definitely know. I've done favor a bunch of times, and by a bunch of times I mean twice on 2 accounts. Once on 2 accounts. Listen, you gotta understand that I am, at the end of the day, not good at RuneScape, quote unquote. Hey, S King, how you doing today? I don't even know what that is. Listen, we're about to go do some range training because I realized what I want to do is get animal magnetism done for when I eventually want to do some range. And why not run? It's our agility, by the way. No. I'm doing good. Can't complain. I can use this. Nice. I think that's what this green means. I think it'd be red otherwise. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's how people know to take you serious as an account, right then and there. Everyone in the G's like, oh, he's coming from over there. He knows what he's doing. Look at all you non-Iron Men. Well, some of them are probably Iron Men. Just hanging out at the bank, doing bank things. God, it has been so long. So long. Yeah, we're about to buy a bunch of steel arrows. Try and get 30 range. I mean, we're at 23, so it's not really that bad. I mean, range is slow, though. And I don't even think I have access to sand crabs yet. I forget what was stopping me. God, that's expensive. Okay. We'll use iron. Because the maximum price isn't that bad. I mean, I think 500... Whoops. Now I need to buy these 5 times because my brain is like that. Oh my god. There we go. 1, 2. That's oh, that was way more expensive than I thought. We should have world hopped. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I really don't care. It's not like it's that much money at the end of the day. Once I was thinking we would do Arceus favor though, and get our magic up. Because that is really our main thing we need to get is 55 magic for making money. Now, I haven't decided yet. Oh, also, while we're here, I should definitely... I think they sell... This guy sells studded stuff, if I remember correctly. Hell yeah. This is just gonna be huge. I mean, 22 range, 28 range, massive. I mean, might as well. I don't even think I can sell this here. Yeah, I don't care. It's not worth it. Where are we gonna train if I can't? I mean, so we could go to rock crabs all the way over here. It's just a massive distance. There should be another place for sand crabs somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. I just don't remember at all. Obviously here. I know there is a second one somewhere. It's just... I think it's here, actually. Here too, maybe? But I don't think so, actually. Oh, well, I mean, we can just go to rock crabs. It's fine. We need 5 air runes and a law rune. Do we have law? We have 3 law runes. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, then let's head this way. Also, the fact that we do have 30 agility is so nice, because that means, compared to level 1 agility, I think it's a 67% increase on your run regen, which is huge. Absolutely massive. But it matters so much. Actually, so much. So let me turn this down a little bit. We're gonna get mugged? I don't think so. What's our combat anyway? 50? Nice. I'm pretty sure accurate is more worthwhile at lower levels, but now that we're still low level, we're 23. I feel like once you get to 40, you don't need to do accuracy anymore. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. At the end of the day, I'm just guessing. I've played this game since I was 11, and I still don't know all this stuff. And yes, I did get an account when I shouldn't have. I was playing in 4th grade, bro. I remember at the Scholastic Book Fair, I got the old school RuneScape. Well, it was just the RuneScape handbook at the time. Or the guidebook, or whatever it's called. Also, these guys I think that we're about to pass, I think the guys that are right here, it could be somewhere else. It could be actually, I think it's one of these bridges. I think it's this bridge I'm talking about. Hey Sam, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Maybe I should have brought a tiny bit of food, but I think our defense is high enough that it doesn't matter. At the end of the day. Did we do... I think we did the Holy Grail and the Merlin's Crystal and all that already. Holy Grail, Merlin's Crystal. Yeah, so we've got all that defense experience, so that's beautiful. I think I tried to do the Fremenic Trials, and then just... It took too long for a stream, and then I said we were going to do it next time, and then I didn't. I'm super bad at following Fremenic trial guides at the end of the day. Complete skill issue when it comes to reading. Just working, got catch up. Hope you're enjoying work. I just finished working technically. Hence why I'm streaming at 3:53 a.m. My time at least. Yeah, no, I did everything except one part. What did I need? We did dig site. There was one thing that halted my plan to start doing birdhouses. And I don't remember what it was. I think I do need a higher, well, we already got the workshop. But I think we need a crafting table too. In order to get the stuff we need for the birdhouses. It's been so long since I've thought about any of this. I don't remember at all. Apparently 5 months is a good enough time for me to just completely not know anything. Also, I'm very surprised that this is completely empty. I'm actually very surprised. Yeah, this shouldn't take this will probably take the whole stream actually just to get to level 30. Maybe I should have done the Ernest the Chicken first just to do something worthwhile instead, just because it's the only part of this we need. It's the only one. And again, it would just make range so much better. I've never actually gone into training range on any account I've ever had. It's just always been the most boring skill for me. Streaming as well as work, well, sometimes it can be tough. I mean, I am lucky that what I do for a living is just video editing for a YouTuber, so I literally work right here in this spot. So it's pretty easy to finish work and just go like, alright, I got like an hour to stream. Let me just stream. Some nights I do have a lot more time than others, but lately my work has been a lot because he's a long-form series as well as all the shorts I'm doing now. And I'm doing ad reads as well for him, editing the ads. And those would take quite a bit of time. Like the intro I did for today, for the episode that goes up Wednesday, took me about 8 to 9 hours to make. And it's only the first draft. He's going to have revisions for it. But luckily I actually think he doesn't have revisions for it. The thing is, we did shorts revisions, but I don't know if he ignored it. Also, diary stage task 1. Wait, is it? God damn it, right? I can't check. But yeah, no, streaming is my off time. It's the way I just decompress from work, so I basically try to do it every night I can. Except some nights where I am working till like 6, 7 a.m. And those nights I'm like, yeah, no, not happening. Not streaming those nights. Which might happen tomorrow. Who knows? Depends how the rest of the long form video goes. But if you're wondering what channels those are, it's Nintendo and Original 151. Same guy, both for both channels. Also, I'm very happy we were very consistently hitting every single time. I was very worried that at this level we'd still be hitting zeros consistently, but it looks like we're not. We can probably go on rapid, actually. Also, what achievement die are we getting? I know you guys can't see this down here because I have chat hidden just because you guys know. Actually, why don't I just turn public chat off? Then I can just do this. Nope, not that. It's so tough to change. This program is so... Oh god, not that. Let me just move this. There we go. That works out. There we go. But yeah, no, I'm getting achievement diary stages. I have no idea why. You know, I'm broke enough. Give me those 4 coins. And we're about to get level 24 finally. I wish, so one thing I miss about using, I think it was OS Buddy back in the, I don't remember what it was, but there was another, it was the main competitor to RuneLite before it became, basically against the rules to use it by Jagex. But that one I could literally go like, hey, let me set a target level and it'll tell me how many actions I needed to get to that level instead of just my next. I miss that so much. I used to just set, when I was getting 99s, I would just set it to 10 level intervals, and I'd be like, okay, I got 43,000 fish to go till my next fishing, or my next cooking goal. But I've gotten pretty used to this. I will say the timers here are superior. Okay, so Catherbees are dead. I'm assuming all of them are going to be dead after 5 months. It's fair. It's only fair to assume. Okay, that's done. That's nice. Yeah, so that's it. Ah, hobgoblins. Nope. Not what I meant. You know what? Might as well pick those up now. The good old peaceful days of RuneScape, though, you know? I've also never noticed there's coal here. I have literally trained here since I was a teenager. And I've never noticed it. I guess because I'm always just zoomed the fuck in. Or I'm always... Back when I used to train here, like, consistently, this was the main... This was before sand crabs existed, I think. Well, because these were always filled. Every world would have, like, 5 people, like, getting 3 crabs each, and it just... Ugh. And then bots would come around and crash you all the time. That was the worst. I do not miss those days of this area. It is so nice that I can just... It's all to myself. There's also a sand pit here. Interesting. That's another thing I've never noticed that I've walked by probably 1,000 times. It's weird how you can just... Also, we did achievement diary task. I guess you had to kill like 5 of them. And you get one. That's nice. So now we have at least one in every single achievement diary. That's nice. I don't know what the next one will do is. Honestly, I should probably get Artie to level 2 or Varrock to level 2, but part of me wants to just do like the Falador one. I know it's not really that worthwhile. It's not worthwhile, but also I know most people would not be picking up iron arrows. Fuck it, I guess I'm just frugal. I've never not picked up arrows. My entire life I've picked up arrows. Call me weird and old-fashioned, but it just feels wrong to just let them despawn. I'm like, I think I just spent like 4K on iron arrows. You know what I mean? I definitely got overcharged towards the end there and should have hopped a bunch of times because I'm an idiot. But hey, I'm gonna make these arrows worth their fucking while, man. We still got so many. We have lost 40. And it's quite a large amount for only 2 levels. But it means I'm gonna have way more than level 30 worth, I think. You know, going back to the whole like streaming with a job thing, I do think being a video editor, like I was talking to my dad about this today actually, and how it's just very nice that I can just, in the middle of the day, I went to the convenience store, went to Dunkin' Donuts, I can just leave. I'm not, you know, boxed in by clocking in and clocking out. But then I also, you know, there's a part where I miss that, where I'm always clocked in with this job. You know, he needs me, I'm on. I'm always on call. You know, and up until like a month ago even, we weren't doing days off for I think, literally 6 months I didn't get a day off. Not a single one. And literally we just weren't ahead enough to do it, right? And now I specifically get 2 shorts done every Friday so that we can have Sunday off. I know that sounds weird, Friday so we can have Sunday off, but it gives us time Saturday to revise them, get them done. Stuff like that. But yeah, sometimes I do miss the whole nice you clock out and you don't have to worry about work the rest of the day. I do miss that a little bit, but then I remember I'm editing Pokemon videos for a living, so it's a trade-off. It's definitely a trade-off, especially because I do love editing, so it's nice to do one of my passions for a job. But I've learned that it is true that, like, what people say, it's dangerous to make your hobby or your passion your job, because it can just turn into the job and you don't want to do it anymore, like outside of it. Like, how it stands right now, I mean, if we're getting into how much money I make like, you know, $400 to $500 a week, depending. I get paid per thing I do, so, you know, if I do more work, I can get paid even more, like double that. I could probably almost double that, which is so nice if I need to. Oh god, there's a fly. Almost got him. Hold on, he's on a chair. I have a perfect opportunity. Oh, I got him. I don't know if you can see him zapping in there. I can't. That is a dead fly. Thank you. I will say though, like at the end of the day, when I'm done with work and I look back on the day, I'm never like, oh, that really, really sucked. Like sometimes during the moment, I think, oh, this is awful. It's the worst. I'd rather be at a real job. But then I, you know, get past whatever was really I was struggling over, and then I'm just like, why would I ever want that? So yeah, I definitely at the end of the day always just am like, I am lucky. I am very, very lucky. And also I end up thinking a lot that probably there are millions of people who would want my job. But you know, it does come with some more trade-offs. Like I haven't made a long-form video for myself. Like I used to do anime reactions with my friend. We still record them. but it's not like I edit them anymore. I haven't made one since February, which is a bummer. Yeah, I definitely need to start actually going into a retirement. Because we've done the math, and if I put $50 a month into a retirement fund, I think by the time I'm 40, or by the time I'm retired, actually, it's going to be worth like $2.3 million with interest or something like that. If you do like a specific fund, and I'm just like, I need to be doing that. I need to be doing that. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I'm lucky I have like both my parents that help me out financially with those decisions, so I'll be setting that up soon. Like, and one thing is like my student loans are almost paid off. So now I'm thinking, wait, once those are paid off, I have nothing keeping my credit up. I don't have credit cards. Because up until very recently, I didn't trust myself financially to not just fuck myself up. So now I need to get a credit card to keep my credit up. Oh. Yeah, but I'd still like to build my credit and have it not fall at all. But it's still, you know, a huge mental risk for me. I've just had money issues in the past where just like I was very financially irresponsible, but for the past few years I've been extremely good about it, so I'm like, I can see myself getting one now. It'd just be nice to, you know, like literally, like my plan would literally just be the classic, like just get gas and pay that off by the end of the month and you're good. And you're just gonna build credit. It's always a classic piece of advice. I think literally every like high schooler in America gets told that by at least one person in their life. Also, these range levels are coming much faster than I expected. I mean, I know we've only gained 3 so far, but it's literally been, what, 20 minutes? I guess it's still pretty long. Yeah, I know, like, the thing is about a credit card, the thing I'm most worried about is just being screwed over by the plan and not understanding it as much. But again, that's where I'm lucky with having my parents. Just able to help me with that. That's my biggest concern. I'm like, I get mail about credit cards from banks all the time because I think they can tell I don't have one based on whatever facts they have about me. Literally every bank in Massachusetts has sent me a credit card deal and just credit cards in the mail. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Don't need that. Just never a good idea for me. I heard, and also in high school, I heard way too many horror stories about, like, college students or young adults who got credit cards and maxed them and just completely fucked the rest of their lives with credit card debt. And we're just, like, in this endless cycle that they needed help to get out of, and I'm just like, I just don't want to do that. I don't want that risk looming over my head ever. Like, then I start getting paranoid, and I was thinking, what if my boss dies? What if Vinny dies and I'm not making YouTube videos for him anymore? I could also just very easily go to there's a lot of other Pokemon YouTubers who would probably love to do shorts. That's probably one of the most fucked up things I've said on stream about Vinny ever. It's just like, if he dies, I could replace him. That's insane. Vinny, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think he's watching. He should be asleep. Man should be asleep. Just one day, that'd be so funny if someone was lurking from his community, because his community is like 70 to 80% of my viewers at this point. It'd be so funny if someone clipped that and sent it to him. That would actually be so funny, and I just got a text. It's like, what the fuck is this about? Also, surprisingly, more coins than I thought we'd get. And I think we're almost at the 30-minute timer where we start getting these things not being able to respond to us. Do you ever think about, like, why they added certain mobs to areas? Like, I get why the rock crabs... honestly, the more I think about the rock crabs, the more I'm starting to see multiple reasons why they added them. A, they probably just were like, we need an enemy around here for something that's unique and cool and for this area only. And then people were like, what if we had massive rocks that attacked people? And then someone was like, what if they were also crabs? Or just the same person? It all makes sense. It all starts to make sense. But then you start thinking about the hobgoblins. Do you think they were here first? And then they were like, no, we need something unique to go here too. They probably, the first instinct, little fly. The first instinct was probably like, well, these guys are all heavily armored and strong warriors, right? We need something strong for them to get good against. Well, 42 hobgoblins versus 48 warriors, you know? And then I think they wanted something unique in the area as well to fill a lot of the open space. Or they had a fuck ton of hobgoblins who were like, that doesn't seem right. As someone who wanted to be a game designer throughout high school and college, it's something I think about a lot when I play games. The why. And the how sometimes. But mostly the why. The why is usually more interesting. Oh, it's gonna be nice to have a rounded off 30 for range. We do need to get to 40 eventually. I mean, maybe maybe I should just keep doing it. I mean, the thing is, we're already 30 minutes in. We've gotten, I'd say we've done 20 to 25 minutes of this, and we've gotten 4,000 experience. So, and that lines up math-wise. It's not very quick. I will say, it's the real bummer to me about combat stats, is like, it's just very boring for me to train. I mean, I guess it's so easy to, it's the trade-off, you know? Whereas all the skills require, like, active clicking, and this one's just, oh, you let it play out. It does, I guess it makes sense, again, when I think about the why. Also, we have taken damage. We've taken 2 damage? Damn. I do need to get a better amulet, though. We need to get an amulet of accuracy. That's our big next upgrade. It's our next slot, I think. I mean, obviously gloves would be great. I've never done anything for Recipe for Disaster. I think we started it. That was one of the things we did. I got the martini made, and we did that, I believe. So I think we can get we have the base level gloves. I think we have bronze. No, I don't even think we have bronze yet. We have access to the chest, is I think what we have. Opal tips, not worth it. I mean, I guess they're a little bit of crafting or fletching experience. I don't know, probably fletching actually. But they're not worth it. Not worth it to me. So why is that prayer so low? What were we using it on? Honestly, it'd probably be financially far more worthwhile for me to be doing this against fire giants. Just getting as many rune sims as we can. And I think they dropped some, like, plate. I don't know what kind, but I think they do. Like some square shields, maybe? I think they dropped mithril square shields. Also about to be level 28, let's go. We're definitely hitting level 30, and we can probably get Animal Magnetism done today, but I might just save that for another time. I'm kind of just vibing here. Also, we're at the point where we can no longer get these guys to aggro. Okay. Okay, so we've been doing this for 30 minutes. I think it's every 30 minutes, right? Or is it every 25? I have no clue. I've never timed it. I've just always gone, oh, it's time. The And now I'll be able to check out the Fremenic diary that we finished. Again, I'm assuming it's kill 5 rock crabs. You know, I'm thinking about all those like area-only accounts that I can't believe I can't remember the YouTube channel's name. The dude who just I was literally watching him like 10 minutes before this stream. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Tramp twice.
Yeah, settled. Settled. How could I not remember it? Settled. How could I forget Settled's name? Settled, I'm so sorry. I know you aren't watching this. Anyway, what do we do? Kill 5 rock crabs, yeah. That's easy. That's easy. That's easy. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming that's easy once you have the level. Easy. I do not have either of those. That seems hard. That seems like the hardest one. Yeah, everything about that is super easy. Except for catch the thing from Hunter. We cannot do that. Anyway, if we go all the way back down here. Yeah, so. Wow. So this is how this works. Interesting. That's cool. That's actually a really smart way to do that quest. Also, I think you're good once you pass the helmet shop, but I'm just gonna pass here every time just in case. Just in case. But yeah, TR is easy with the silver right there. Alright. 6 more for that level, and I'm assuming 7 or 8 for that, so that's easy. I mean, should I just go to 40 range right away? I feel like that's probably the best. The best strat while we're here. Just get 40 range. Or even just finish off the arrows. You know, the only thing that's worse about rock crabs is the fact that they have less health, right? So, maybe they have a bit more defenses, actually. That might be a thing. So technically, it's arguable that it might be better to train here just because it's so much less crowded. Listen, I'm just trying to make excuses for why we're doing it. Listen, tomorrow we will be also just back with F1. F1 racing. I don't remember what track we'll be doing. It's Austria, right? We have Austria next. And then after that, it's Silverstone? My memory's terrible. It was literally yesterday when I was looking at all that. Dwarf theme goes hard. This is something I gotta include in the shorts, actually. Whenever I use RuneScape music in the shorts, by the way, as background music, my favorite thing is going through the comments and people being like, oh, Sea Shanty 2, or oh, RuneScape. If it's not Sea Shanty 2, by the way, no one knows what the name of the song is, ever. So, listen, I would love to see someone to finally end that pattern. I would love that. Like, if I included the dwarf theme, people would be losing their mind. But I don't think they'd know it's the dwarf theme. Also, we can probably get a better bow at this point. Listen, we're gonna be using that oak till fucking 40, baby. And then once we can afford it, we can buy green d'hide chaps and body. But again, I'm poor. I need to do a moneymaker, which is what fletching is for me. But again, I need high out. That's what I'm really missing is high out. So I think off camera, I am gonna do the Archaea's favor at some point. I don't know. It depends how much time. The beauty about RuneScape is some of these things like this can be done while I'm working. You hear RuneScape YouTubers talk about it all the time. They're like, oh, I'm editing right now and I'm doing fishing in the background. Like, I literally might just either do this, fishing, or woodcutting. One of the few. Really, maybe mining too. I did successfully do a lot of motherload mine while I was editing back then. Again, since we have 57 mining. I never focus on mining because I think it's also more boring than normal mining. Not motherload mine. I think is more fun, enjoyable, and just engaging than regular mining. Like when I would look up 1 to 99 guides back in the day before I would just stop procrastinating it, I would look at mining guides and they'd be like, the most efficient way is to go from 15 to 99 with iron ore just dropping it. And I'm like, no thank you, first of all. And second of all, I'm doing this to try and make money. I was always trying to make money because I was always poor in RuneScape growing up. Oh my god. Let me tell you how many hours I spent mining pure essence. Because the first time I ever checked out pure essence, I think it was at its peak at like 30 per. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so easy to get. And I just started mining it, and it was always worth 5 GP then afterwards, pretty much. And I was trying to afford the Guthan's armor. Like, that looks like rune that's just actually green. I wanted that so bad. That's what I was saving up for, and it was like 2 to 3 million at the time. For like each piece, I think. I was never getting it. I think the most I ever saved up was like 70k from that. I was never getting there, man. I had no attention span. I could only do it for like 10 minutes, and I'd log off, be like, oh, I'm bored. But then 5 minutes later, I'd have the itch to do it again. My ADHD was so bad when it was untreated. Let me tell you, it's not treated anymore, but it's just not as bad. I have it handled as an adult. Nope, we took our 3rd piece of damage. We did it. Alright, we only need 6 more. Then we'll be at 30. Okay, I think we're just gonna keep doing this. Honestly. I was always worried. So, like, the reason why I stopped playing RuneScape for a little bit is because I was always promising this plan that if we did something like this where it was just us looking at an action over and over again that's super boring, that would be like reacting. I was gonna react to the how it's actually made series, but then I couldn't find a way to hit up the creator to ask permission. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that, and then I just procrastinated until I forgot about it. I was worried about me not having good enough commentary while nothing's happening. I think I'm doing fine. I mean, there's a couple of moments where I'm not talking, but fuck, that happens. I was actually very concerned, but we're literally 42 minutes in and I have not shut up. I love being a professional yapper. It's so nice. It's actually so nice. But yeah, no, I do need to get my magic to 55, and then we need to camp a certain chest, I think it is, for nature runes. I don't remember. There's a certain way to grab nature runes. I also do want to get my rune crafting up just so we can get more nature runes and law runes whenever I need them. So that would just be so nice. Just every time I need law runes, just be like, alright, let's go make a couple hundred. Although I do know the actual law altar sucks if you don't use the thing in the wildy. Like the location actually just sucks. Attack 2 ends very aggressively, but I guess that fits. Also, let's just make sure we don't miss out on those. RuneScape music does not miss at all. Like, I think there needs to be a study done on how just every single track is good. It's insane. God, I also... now that I'm looking at my skills more in depth, I'm just like, I'm remembering how much I want to do and like what my priorities were. It's like I want to get my farming up because farming is my favorite skill. But damn, is it so hard to get up at this level when you don't have like time to spend all day on the game. Like back when my main account before it got hacked, I had 93 farming. Because I could literally spend 10 hours a day on the game and just do a bunch of farming runs all day. And like it literally became to a point where with the tree runs, after you do the math, I think I was earning, when I would focus just on, I could focus just on farming, and I could earn 100k farming experience an hour close to, on like good, when I was like really on it with the farming guild and those kinds of stuff. I don't even remember how I did that, but I remember getting 100k an hour consistently for like 5 or 6 hours. And I miss that. But you can only really do that when you're in the 90s and you have like all these options and all these patches available and you have all these travel options to every single patch. Like I was doing literally flowers, allotments, like berries, bushes, trees, fruit trees, hardwoods, regular trees, I was doing all these, all herbs, all birdhouses, and like all of it would take me an hour, which is insane to think about how I would just do farming over and over. It's just, as a kid, and also like I always think about this when I do farming. As a kid, I could not understand it before I got timers. I mean, the timers are a fucking godsend for farming. They literally are. Otherwise, you'd have to mentally keep track of it. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to. I am not that smart. And I know you're thinking, but you don't have to be smart to do that. Exactly. I'm not that smart. But when I first figured out the timers, I'm like, oh, okay. And it was just smooth sailing from there. It was going to be my 4th 99 ever, and then my account got hacked. I got it back a few years later, and then I can't use the Grand Exchange on it anymore. It's not an Ironman, but the game thinks it's an Ironman. I made that account the first day old school RuneScape servers came up. And now the game thinks it's an Ironman. And I'm so upset. I am very upset about it. Also, we're about to hit level 30. 46 minutes in. Is that another mosquito? Jesus Christ. But you know, hang out over there. There we go. We can now get the Ava's accumulator if we want. That was really the goal. We also should focus on getting all the free quests done. Shield of Arav, though. Oh, I don't want to do that. I know they made it a way for Iron Man to be able to do it, no problem, but I still don't want to have to talk to someone to do it. Maybe when I do it, I'll get a viewer to do it with me. Or should I just make a second account and do it that way? Just do it by myself. You know, I don't think my main account has done it. So I literally could just do it. The main account that I was just talking about that can't use the Grand Exchange. That's easy. We need to get Ernest in. Prince Ellie's Rescue would be pretty nice. I mean, Vampire Slayer is what, 4k attack XP? I guess it's worth it. Witch's Potion, I should have done that a long time ago. 51 magic doing Witch's Potion feels so wrong. Feels like it absolutely should not be happening. We also do need to get protection prayers. Which, I mean, if I just took big bones from the you can collect big bones in the wilderness if you world hop for them, and then you take them to the gilded altar in the forest. In the forest, the wilderness. It does not take. It will not take too long to get from 33 to 43. It won't. We'll just have a few setbacks in getting PK'd because our combat level being 50 means so many people can attack us. But most of these levels... Oh, what? Already? Wow, so it's a range of time, I see. But, basically... I don't even know what I was about to say. I don't remember. That completely threw me off guard. Well, that's gone forever in my brain. Or from my brain. It's honestly just chill doing range now that I think about it. It's honestly just so nice and chill doing this. I do wish I could just do this all night in my sleep. That would be so nice. God, that would make me feel good. Just to wake up and be like, oh, you have 70 range, by the way. No, we don't have enough for that. I don't even think we have enough for 40, now that I'm looking at it. I think this is enough for 35. Like, at the most. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think we're going to be getting that far. But I should focus on fishing a bit. I don't know why I was doing it at there. Oh, I think I wanted to get like 42 or 43 for the extra barbarian fishing fish. So that it's like just more worthwhile right off the bat doing barbarian fishing. What are the odds, man? Pretty good, actually, because we don't have that many. Well, we do have quite a bit, but... Man, random tracks blessing us. Absolutely blessing us. Also, I'm thinking about changing the haircut. I'm not feeling a long beard right now. I'm really not. However, that costs like 3K gold to get a makeover, doesn't it? It really does just release dopamine, doesn't it? It really just does. I'm also surprised we've gotten 164 coins. I really expected us to get maybe like 40 by this point. I did not know they dropped 36 sometimes. What's our Slayer task? That's a good question. What is our Slayer task? Again, I'm just looking for the Hosidius favor. And I feel like a dumbass for not knowing where it is anymore, but it just doesn't seem to be here. Oh, right, I haven't been there. So I probably don't have it even here at all. Wait, I haven't... Have I not been there? I guess we haven't. I'm pretty sure we have, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Wait, yeah, that's where we can get sand crabs. I'm a fucking idiot. Sand crabs were available the whole time. Right there. Right here. Along this whole thing. You know, basically if we get Arceus, if we do the Arceus spellbook stuff in the library, that will be just great mage experience as well as just favor. And we can get runecrafting experience actually doing that too if we want. But man, is this my favorite place on the fucking map. Yeah, we've obviously been there. We've been to Wintertodd. Duh. So where is the fucking favor? I really do feel stupid. But hey, that's life. Listen. If you're not fine with looking stupid in public or on stream, that's okay. It takes time. You gotta get used to it, of course. Exposure therapy is always a thing. But listen, it's gonna happen. You're gonna have to learn how to just walk it off eventually. And I know that's some not great advice, just to walk it off. It's like telling a depressed person to not be depressed. However, there's, even if you are struggling to walk it off, there's still so much power in literally just ignoring it and just going on with your day. At least I feel like really powerful when I do that. And then also what it really helps is if you're in a place that isn't like a thing you go to every day, Even if you go to like a store every week, 90% of the people there you're never going to see again. The only 10% are going to be the people who work there. And they see so many people a day, they're not even going to remember you, having a dumb moment. Those are just the things I tell myself all the time whenever I do something stupid in public. I did not want the oysters. Also, we're about to get an HP level 40. Holy shit. I did not even realize that. Pretty much almost an hour of just rock crabs. Although I guess the XP per hour is saying different. Honestly, whoever made rock crabs, I love you. And then whoever made sand crabs, I also love you. Off camera though, tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to be doing fishing or mining or something. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. Listen, we're in my month-long addiction of RuneScape again. And since I work so much now, it's gonna like really measure my addiction. I'll be able to go much longer, I think. Especially with how I'm still very much into the F1 game. I'll very much be just splitting my time with these two games, I think. Might throw some Hoi 4 Old World Blues back in there, of course, from time to time when I'm feeling it. Also 200 GP, love to see it. I think we can get to 33 by the end of the stream, end up gaining 10 range levels. That just goes to show how much time these take. A whole hour and we've gained not much. We could have gained a lot more if I had a better bow, obviously. I should probably go back to Varrock and then buy a bow upgrade. My DPS and my experience will be just so much more efficient that way. And 40 HP is beautiful. I'm allowed to get all this stuff 40. Why is my strength the lowest? I guess it's just quests. I'll push all this up. You know, we can use the rune scimitar now too, which is huge for experience per hour with these crabs. But I do want to focus on the range for a while because it's just a far more tedious one to level up. Hello, mosquito, come here. Damn it! I had him in the palm of my hands and I fucked that up. I fumbled the bag so hard. Yeah, it's definitely the mosquito that was in the corner over there. Bro traveled. Maybe we can't get to 33 before the hour mark. Yeah, definitely not. We're 4 minutes away from it. What was I thinking? We're definitely just gonna get 32 range by that time. Maybe not even. First mosquito comes back with a vengeance. I feel like they know that you do something to try to fuck with. Like, bugs in general know, and they like revenge. So every time I try to kill one, they come at me. And I don't know if it's personal or not. Every time a fly I try something, they try something back. We might be able to get the 40. We'll actually probably get 40 range off of these arrows. No. We've gone through over half of them and we're not even halfway there yet. What am I talking about? It's definitely going to stop at like 35. Or be out at like 35. I do need to think about making my own arrows again, because that's what I did for 23 range. I made my own bronze arrows. But doing that with iron is going to be so much more tedious, with iron being 50% smelt rate. Why did they do that? That's a why that I'm wondering. I guess they made bronze, and they were like, okay, that's easy. And then they did the iron 50% thing to just try and do something different each time, probably. And they're like, oh, this sucks. Let's change it up and use, like, coal. That's definitely what happened. But they decided to keep the iron gimmick just because, I guess. That or the code of it, if they removed it, would interfere with something else. Because I know that happens sometimes with games. So Team Fortress 2 has a famous post from a developer that basically says, it's a picture of a coconut. He's sharing a picture of a coconut. And what he says in the post is that I tried removing this image, this PNG of a coconut, or whatever it was. I think it was just a coconut. And when he removed it from the code and from the files and all that, the game wouldn't launch anymore. And when he put it back, it would. When it was the only thing he removed, the game wouldn't launch. So for some reason, Team Fortress 2 relies on a picture of a coconut. Just a PNG. Completely relies on it entirely. Don't ask me why or how, but I think it's true. I guess I don't know if it's true. I guess I have no idea. Also, I guess this is our sign to leave. These guys aren't aggroing on me anymore. I guess it's our sign that we should probably end stream. Cow. Off camera though, well not tonight, but tomorrow. Yeah, because it's 5 a.m. for me. I need to get going. For sure, I need to go to bed. But do not fret, I am going to be continuing till we get level 40, hopefully. Dude, I am a yapper professionally. I have been streaming for fuck, it might be 4 years now. So, you know, it's experience at the end of the day, but no. You should hear me when I just talk to my friends. I fucking don't shut up. It's what I do. It's what I do, but no, this is just my detox time where I can just... And RuneScape makes me think. It does at the end of the day. I can get talking about that stuff for certain stuff forever. And RuneScape is probably one of them. But listen, Sam, I appreciate you lurking the whole time. I very much do. My camera's out of focus. I forgot to turn off autofocus. That's a thing. But tomorrow, around the same time-ish, hopefully a little earlier, I'm going to be streaming F124. I think it's Austria that we're going to be racing at for Alpine. Hopefully we beat Pierre Gasly, a.k.a. our first rival, our teammate. And then also Perez and Stroll, I think, are our other rivals. Perez for the championship and then Stroll for just the ratings. The driver ratings. But listen, I hope you guys had a great time today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I hope you have a great day tomorrow as well. I'm going to be getting some sleep, hopefully. Might be back Thursday. Hey, listen, no pressure. Whenever you can, whenever you can't, you can do whatever. Appreciate you. Have a great night.